Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. This is Dom, and this is my LP series. I've done a couple things in between episodes, like I said I would. I ran back to the old base, got everything out of the chest, which was pretty much useless. All it had in it was a couple of saplings, which now I remember I'm going to use. And it had like flowers in it, I think. That was it. Also, as you can tell, I found my dog again, and I've had a couple of really good suggestions, and I think the name I'm going to stick with for the dog is Harrison. So, everybody say hello to Harrison. Hi, Harrison. So, okay. Yeah, so the run back was useless. I came back up here. I started digging this out, this area over here. It's changed just a little teeny bit. Instead of being centered around a 2x2 column, it's around a 4x4 column. So there's more down on the stairs. So you get, you go down 4 levels every single level, which I like a lot, because that means that I'm capable of having, if I wanted to, each one of these floors could be its own floor with a 3-high ceiling. But I don't know if I'll do that. I might just use 2 and have like almost like an 8-high ceiling and really cool chandeliers, because I figured out when I was building this over here that they changed how fences attach to things. So if I put a block right here, this fence is going to reach out to this one. So there you go. Pretty cool. Also, I think they changed the collision mask for fences too. Yep, they did. You can tell that the squares are a little bit smaller. They kind of formed the sides of the fences. So now you can walk in between fences like that. Pretty cool. I mean, on the actual block the fence is in. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of uses for that. Actually, no, let's try one out. Great, I only have 3 fences. I was looking for 4. Let's try something. Don't know if it'll work, but we might as well try. Oh wait, oh no, that's right. The inside of the collision boxes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or bigger. That's pretty cool. Because, for example, with the glass panes and iron bars, if you put them in a 2x2 little block like that, you actually can go down the center. It's pretty cool. Or at least you could. I don't know if you still can. Let's see. Okay. If you guys remember from my last LP, my new favorite block type is the stone brick, and I plan on using that a lot because it's awesome looking. So I need to actually start. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Okay, anyways, so I need to start making a big bank of furnaces with a lot of charcoal in them. Or as soon as I start mining, I might find a lot of coal or something. We shall see. I started my own little farm. It took a little while convincing to get these guys inside. I built the farm around the first one, and then it took a little while to get the second one inside. If I have any more wheat. Let me see how long it takes. Oh, look at that. They actually can breed now. Again. That was fast. I thought there was like a timer. A really long timer. But anyways, that's pretty much what I'm using the wheat for now. I know I'm running out of food, but I've been using zombies for food. Ooh, that was a horrible shot. Come on, boy. Take it. Bring it on. I don't have any more arrows. Go for it, man. Yeah. Good boy. Good shot. Ooh. No, Harrison. No! Yes! Good boy. Good boy. Sit. No more fighting. I have to heal you soon. Yeah, so I've been using zombies for their meat. But yeah, it's not very safe out here, so what I think I'm going to do is head inside, because I'm almost dead, and hope for the best at that point. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice one of these guys out here. Oops. Good. I want to be sure that still worked. Actually, I want to go for him. I need some more meat, so I need to heal up. Die, Mr. Piggy! Come back here. Where are you going? That's right, I forgot that they path away from you now. That's kind of cool. Also, I don't know what we do with the levels. I'm pretty sure it has to do with enchanting stuff. Like I said in a previous video, I've never really messed with it, so we shall see. Yeah, I'm not going to sacrifice you guys yet. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see, 1, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. No, I need another torch in the center for now. Cool. Awesome. Oh, that cooks fast. Pretty sure it doesn't cook that fast normally. Here, Harrison, you can have some. Da-ding. I think you're fully healed now. Nope, not just fully healed. The angle of his tail represents how much health he has. And it's not fully up. At 90 degrees, it's at 90%. Pretty cool. The equation's pretty cool. I like it. Not equation. You know what I mean. Not a good idea. Let's go back here. I need some more food before I die. Also, when I'm down in the newly carved out area, I'm going to be looking for iron so I can get some shears to find some sheep. That would be very, very useful because I don't have a bed up here, and I'm going to spawn all the way by the other base. It isn't too far of a walk, but it's a very long walk at night because that's what I did it at previously. I also made some stairs, as you can tell, and I'm bringing the grass down. Slowly but surely, it's coming down. Oh, cool. It moved a block since I started recording. I'll be destroying these grass blocks as soon as it gets further down, and replacing it with these stairs so I can walk the rest of the way. And then I might even, in the future, expand the staircase out in that direction and use the inside layer as a minecart track for up and down movement. It'd be pretty cool. Or maybe I'll just use the outside. Yeah, I think it'll be easier for the outside because then I'd be able to switch and then hit a floor or something. That'd be better. Yeah, I'll use the outside. Less walking too if I want to walk up. Okay. But yeah, this is generally the plan so far. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Got to go up 5. It gives a really good clearance. The reason why is because if you had a 4 high, like this for example, and you have stairs, it's almost like you're touching it the whole way down. Almost like you're touching the roof the whole way down. Looks kind of dumb. And also you don't really have very much space to jump, and sometimes you actually hit the blocks in front of you on the way up and on the way down. Actually, I don't know about the way up, but on the way down, yes. Don't like it. 5 high is good. So every single layer I go down, so this is 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5 high clearance. And then I'll replace the last clearance with, of course, stairs. I've also done sets of staircases and those kinds of things. Because I usually do underground bases. I like them a lot better. Even though, and I'll usually make skylights and stuff like that. That's a lot of fun. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'll do that here. To lighten up the mood whenever the sun comes out, you can actually see it through the skylight, and then it makes the floor light up, a white color instead of the yellowy color from torches. It's much better look. But yeah, usually I do underground bases, and most of the staircases I make either follow this kind of a path or they're half slabs. And this is really a new thing for me, is to wrap around a center column like this. I started doing that when I played on a server with my brother, and I've been doing it ever since. So it's just kind of a habit of mine because it worked really, really well for me back then for what I was using it for. And I kind of had the same kind of minecart system set up where Actually, I had it so only the mine carts went up, and what you do is you jump down the center shaft all the way down to the mine, and it was completely glass, except for the supporting structure for the mine carts, of course. But it was completely glass the whole way down, and you jump down it. And I think I'm going to do similar with completely glass. But yeah, you jump down it, and the minecart would bring you back up. And that was for an SMP thing. And actually, that minecart track had storage minecarts and stuff like that, and it had like a bin and everything. It was pretty cool, actually. Separate track and a little teeny minecart switching station at the end to be able to go on separate branches to the mine. It was pretty good. I liked it. I think I'm going to do something very, very similar to it because it worked very, very well. And if it works in SMP, I know it's going to work in single player, for me at least. Because I'm very, very used to the SMP atmosphere right now. And if I don't have to have advanced redstone switching stations and stuff like that, and they're all very simple. 2, 3, 4, all very simple mechanisms for just so I don't have to debug them every single time I want to use them, or just that kind of thing. For high traffic or whatever, they usually are more dependable, the SMP versions. But I will be making a switching station for a minecart station between bases and stuff like that, because I really love redstone and I really love minecarts. Okay. I do remember there was a bug in the last version, I think, in 1.7, I think, that powered minecarts don't push anymore or something like that. Hopefully that's been fixed. If it hasn't, I'm assuming that, even though it's released, we'll get patches. But I don't remember anymore. It's been a while since I've messed with powered minecarts because of the powered rails. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I'm going to use them either because of the powered rails. But I do know the storage minecarts still work. Well, as of 1.8. Don't know about this release, but we shall see. Okay. Let's see how far down I am so I can see if I can get... Wow, I'm not even close. I'm at 93. But this is kind of how it's going to be the whole way down. I know the first couple levels... I don't know if I'm going to, use the top as the least used space or the bottom as the least used space, but I'm thinking the top would be a better idea because you can see farther the higher about sea level, and, the further down you go, your view is reduced because of the new lighting system and stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is just keep it like it is, and just use the bottom floors all the way down near bedrock as a mine, and above it as the storage room, and all my farms, because I'm going to build all the farms indoors, and I'm going to make almost like I think the good word for it would be like an atrium, as like a grand hall, very, very open. Be really, really cool in this mountain, with this as the center, almost like I would have to say like an elevator at that point. I could turn this into an elevator if I wanted to. I actually built one in Moldor. If you watched the server videos before, built one on there. And it works really well in single player. It doesn't work very well in multiplayer because of lag issues, because it's all piston driven, and the pistons are actually pushing you. And if you lag or you move or something, you can kind of go through the pistons. It's kind of weird. I don't know if they will fix that for the patch, or don't know. But yeah, I do know that it works very, very well. The elevators I've been using in single player, they work very, very well. But I do need a lot of iron for them. So I do plan on doing a lot of mining, but mining out this mountain from below sea level area will lead to a lot of resources, especially around 32 or below, for gold and redstone and all that stuff. Hopefully some diamonds. The only thing I really use diamonds for are diamond picks. Other than that, they're I would have to say almost useless to me. because even though I go fighting, I usually just wear a set of iron armor. I don't know if they changed the armor values now and all that stuff, so I gotta look that up again. It's been a while. Cool. Well, since it is day out here, let's see what time it is. It's just about noon-ish. Just past noon. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You only should put 8 in here because 1 coal or charcoal can do 8 at a time. If you put 1 more, you're just wasting a charcoal. So every single 8 blocks you get, every 8 wood you get 7 charcoal out of it. Think about it, because you're wasting 1 to make the charcoal. Yeah, I usually use charcoal because it's renewable. I don't know why, I just have like this weird sense that I'm going to run out of resources. Don't know why, because the world is infinite. But yeah, I always have this weird sense that I'm going to run out of resources in the future. That's why I always use renewable resources. You can't read yet, can you? Neither can you. Oops. Oh, I have the wrong things in my hand. Maybe I can read. Let's see. Here, buddy. There we go. Ta-da! Now I have 5 pigs in here. Awesome. You stay in there, Harrison. I don't want you dying yet. I don't have enough food to heal you. I will soon, because I have some pigs. But let's go ahead and head over to the farm over here, if you can remember. Because this is the only area that I found some water. Ooh, a pig. Let me kill this one. So I have a farm now. Come back here. Yes. Another pig. I keep on forgetting about the experience. Cow! Oh gosh. More pigs. These pigs are just gonna be slaughtered today. For my uses. I need to cook up some meat for me and Harrison. I don't know. I have a good question. If you guys can respond to it. I haven't looked it up yet. Whenever you feed it, I want to know how much like percentage it gives the dog. Whenever you feed it the stuff, because then I can figure out a good way of making sure that he's always fed. You know, whenever he gets hurt. I don't know. I'd figure out some sort of strategy for it. Okay. So, oh cool. More of those biomes, that swamp biome. Okay, cool. So far, I mean, it seems like a pretty good start. The only thing is I'm not really protected anywhere. Let's grab some of these. That's the right place for it. Yeah, I'm not really protected just yet. I will move everything inside, make sure everything's well lit. Don't know if the lighting, you know, spawning of monsters is different for lighting. Don't know. I haven't really touched that yet. But we will see soon. Soon enough. Let's see the center. Awesome. Okay, with that, let's see. Let's go ahead down here. Okay, so this is pretty much what's going to happen so far, is that this is going to be a drop down. I know it's 4x4. And each level, as in same with like I did in Moldor, every single main level will have a piston floor with, you know, push-out blocks. Pistons will push out blocks. Above it, of course, will be like a water break, and you'll fall and you'll hit and you'll just kind of fall down the hole. Eventually, you'll get down to that level, and then you'll just be able to walk out. If you want to go lower, you hit a button on the wall, and then it opens the floor below you, and you go down to the next level. So you're whoa, like that. I like that a lot. It works out real well for transportation, just so you don't have to go all the way down to the bottom and then ride something on the way up or something. You know, you can choose your floor as you go down too. So, but the good part about it is that it's fast. So if I ever wanted to choose a floor and I was all the way on the bottom and I want to go up to the second floor, for example, and I didn't want to make my redstone minecart track too bad, it's like ride the track all the way to the top and I just jump down to the second level or the third level or whatever level I want to go to. So, you know, you have to go all the way up to go back down, but that's if I don't want to make it too complicated, which I can still. Actually, I kind of plan on it, but I originally plan on doing something like that first, just before I get too far into redstone. And I will explain step by step, and I'll probably even have tutorials on what I'm doing for the minecart stuff, because I love minecart stuff. And the tutorials, I know you guys like to see the tutorials for stuff, which I do apologize in advance for that I did not make one of the tutorials everybody was begging for. It was just, it really was not tutorial, material, really. I don't know. It would have taken way too long, and I didn't have the patience back then, because I was still running the server off of the old host, and there was a lot more work that had to do with it, and it wasn't really set the way it is now. Okay, on that rainy note, I think the episode's getting kind of long, so I think I'm going to say goodbye now. Everybody say goodbye to Harrison. Goodbye, Harrison, and all my piggies. So, since I'm in the farm with the piggies, I bid you adieu, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.